Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, October the 3rd, 2025. In our experience, most traders make things way too complicated. But as you probably know by now, we show how just one simple pattern can be applied to any trading style. Doesn't matter what it is. Today I'm going to show you how that same pattern works even in a fast-paced micro-scalp. Okay, this isn't about adding more strategies, nothing like that. It's about mastering one and using it with whatever trading style is most suitable to you. That could be from, micro scalping, as in this case, right up to position trading. And in fact, as I said, this one pattern is our sole focus in our service, which makes things very objective for our members, and it helps to greatly reduce the learning curve. So here's a video of the pattern applied to a micro scalp. Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, October the 3rd, 2025. And today, I just want to show you our swing break pattern in action again. This is actually going to be a micro scalp. And listen, I got to tell you this right away. Micro scalping is probably the hardest way to trade. Definitely not the way you should be learning how to trade. The only reason I'm showing it because I want you to see that this pattern that we use works on any time frame combination. So whatever your trading style is, that you can use this pattern. And so, and again, I want to emphasize that this kind of trading is not easy. Just for a lot of reasons. First and foremost, you need to spend quite a bit of time at your computer, and most people have other lives going on, and so, something like swing trading is far more appealing to them. So, but just walk through it, and we have Darko, I would say, has got a three-step approach to trading, which is basically, find a good level, look for the pattern, and then check the context. What's everything doing, and what does it look like contextually in the entire market? So, if I look at this British pound US dollar, and I'll just start from the daily, because for our micro scalping time frames, we use just basically the daily is only for the very higher picture, but we use a 4 hour, a 1 hour, and then enter on a 5 minute. But if you look at the daily chart, it's always best to try to trade in alignment with these higher time frame trends. Yes, we've had quite a bit of chop around in here. This went up and took out all those highs, and came down and then went below this low, which was significant. It actually went below it. So that changes the market structure on a higher time frame, on a daily chart. So if we keep going down, so we have a context of heading down on the daily chart. The 4 hour chart too had this big strong move straight down, comes back up to this level. Now because we're in a negative downtrending context, finding a trade short is preferable. With having said that, I'll just say this: with micro scalping, you can take counter trend trades for sure. Obviously, whenever people are learning, I would highly recommend staying with the for learning context, how it all works. That's the advanced market flow that Darko teaches, and then try to trade in alignment with that. It's just, you have such a better chance. In addition to that, when price comes up and hits this level, which you know about way in advance, it's time to start looking at your entry time frame. Well, actually, first, before we do that, let's go to the 1 hour chart. What was it looking like? So contextually, it's actually heading up. Okay, so don't get confused by this. It's these higher time frames that have more strength. Okay, this is another confirmation of the level. Look at this level. Price comes up. You can observe the candle action up here. Big wick. Pin bar reversal here. This should really get your attention. It's at a level that we expect there to be some resistance in the downtrend on the daily and the 4 hour, and as price came up to it, and I'll just have to scroll back and show you this because this happened what was that, the first, probably Wednesday, the October the 1st. When price hit it, I want you to observe this. And when we talk about swing breaks, they all look different. They don't look nice, picture perfect, like in you can draw it on a piece of paper. They all look a little bit different. This comes up, it pulls back. It goes up to a higher high, it pulls back to a higher low. It then goes up to another higher high, and this time it touches this line that we're looking at, this resistance level, right? There's nothing to do in here. This gets our attention because we took out all these lows. Now we have a swing break. It rallies, and we want to sell a rally. Now, a couple things here. You see a MACD on the bottom. You don't need a MACD. You don't need any indicators. I've been trading this for like, I don't know, around 20 years now, this pattern. And I've always had MACD on. Again, you don't need it, but you'll notice that the peaks are starting to go lower here as the price is going higher. But it's just if you like that, fine. If you don't, you don't need it. All you need to know is this pure price here had this swing break, and then you sell a retracement to sell. Now, I'll just show you this here. Anybody who's in our group knows, I like to sell 79% retracements. The reason is because it gives me, with my stop above here, this is a natural stop, my risk is really, really small, and my reward is really, really big. You can sell 62%. I would not sell less than that. At least 62%. Actually, in Darko's service, he doesn't sell 79%. He goes for 62%. And this is the reason why. Actually, you'll notice that we never hit it here. We missed it. So for me, this is a missed trade. And look at this move down. You have to be okay with that, right? I am totally okay with it. I've been doing this for a long time. But if you sell 62%, great trade. This actually needed, I think, around a 16 pip risk by selling it at 62%, and made a 2-to-1 to here, and even more. I'll just show you here. What did we make here from the 62% down to here? Geez, it went down as low as 47, 48 pips, so almost a 3-to-1 down to there. But not quite at this level here. So, but a really, really nice trade no matter what. So again, the point that the only reason I'm showing you this trade is because I just want you to see the pattern in action. That's all. We've been talking about it so much for a long time and how great it is. And well, it is a good pattern. And does it work every time? No, it doesn't work every time. But it doesn't need to, because it's so reliable, and it gets these kind of moves like this, whether this is a 4-hour chart, like entry time frame on a swing trade, or a daily chart. They all do the same thing. And obviously the higher time frames have much, much bigger moves. Well, they have much bigger stops, but have bigger moves as well. So your job as a trader is to figure out who you are as a trader. Like, what's your trading style? There's not that many people that are suitable to micro-scalping, I'll tell you that right now. Scalping maybe, and day trading, but micro-scalping is a different animal. All I wanted to do was show you how it does work on any time frame, but you have to be very, very good at the peripheral information, the understanding context, and using good strong levels and all that kind of thing, because you'll find these all over the place, and if you just start trying to trade them willy-nilly, you will lose your account really quickly. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, and if you have any questions about it, you just let me know. So whether you're scalping, day trading, swing trading, in this case micro-scalp trading, the pattern doesn't change, only the time frame combinations change, right? Keep it simple, stick to the odds, let the pattern do the work. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And please feel free to share this video with another trader who might find it helpful. Have a great weekend, everyone. Cheers.